Okay, so this video is going to be about a really useful tool in programming called Modulus operator, modulo operator. I'm not even sure what it's called, but it basically does a division problem, gives you a remainder. And right, just saying that out loud, it doesn't seem like it would be useful, but it's actually very, very useful for a lot of things. Okay, so we're going to just do a program that prints whether basically the modulus of any number that you enter and 5. Okay, and so if we run this program, let's say the number 14. Well, is 14 divisible by 5? No. 10 is divisible by 5, and they're going to have a remainder of 4. Okay, so we should get the number 4 printed here. Okay, let's try it again. 17. Okay, that gives us 2 because 5 goes into 17 3 times with the remainder of 2. Okay, and so let's say that I want to know if a number is divisible by, let's say if we want to know if a number is divisible by 4. Okay, so we'll say if, well, let's try it first. So print number modulo 4. Okay, so let's try it out. So if let's try with the number that's divisible by 4, 16. That gives us 0. Let's try with the number 17, remainder 1. Okay, 18, remainder 2. 3, remainder 3. Okay, 4, remainder 4. Okay, so basically it's just going to give us that remainder. If it is divisible by 4, it gives us 0. Okay, so we can say if number modulo 4 is the same as 0, then we'll print this number is, well, let's even say this, print number, and I don't know why I've been doing these parentheses on print. You don't need to do that. Is divisible by 4. Okay, and then we got to make sure we have the plus sign here, right? And then when we run this, so we'll type it in, enter any number. We'll say the number 4 because it's divisible by 4. Now it's actually not going to work, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. So we should say that the number 4 is divisible by 4. When we type it, we get an error. Okay, and when you look at down here at the source of the error, it says unsupported types for add, int, and string on line 3. So what it's saying here is that we can't add together an integer and a string because they're different data types. Okay, when I'm telling it to print, I'm telling it to print both of these together. But in order to do that, I'm trying to add them, and it says I can't do that because they're different. And so I have to turn this to a string. Just use str to turn it to a string. Okay. Now we'll try it. Print any number 4. 4 is divisible by 4. Let's add a space. Okay. Let's try another number. Is 8 divisible by 4? Yes, 8 is divisible by 4. Let's add an else. Print this. We'll do the same number. Okay. Str number plus is not divisible by 4. Okay? 5 is not divisible by 4. 23 is not divisible by 4. 4 is divisible by 4. 100 is divisible by 4. 100,000 is divisible by 4. Okay? So there you go. That's the modulo operator. You can use it for a ton of stuff. We'll get into some other interesting stuff that you could use it for later. But for now, this should be a good start. Okay?